Chance together for Labone Senior High School as well. Contestants, good to see you. Welcome. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy in round 1, which is also known as the right corner round. You can pass a question if you don't have an immediate answer, but you can pass only once. A correct answer will attract 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, take your pens and your papers. Let's do this together, starting with Labone Senior High School. Your set of questions in 2 minutes. Please listen carefully because I will have to read fast. This desert still hosts large subterranean water reserves like Dragon's Breath Cave. Indigenous populations living east of this desert's Okavango Inland Delta speak Juluan, a dialect of Koshan. For the point, name this large desert in southern Africa covering much of Botswana and Namibia.
Kalahari Desert.
Lake Kivu drains into this lake via Ruzizi, this lake's primary inflow. This lake is shared by 4 countries, including Burundi and Zambia. For the point, name the second largest lake in the world by volume, the largest rift lake in Africa.
Lake Nyasa.
Incorrect. This river passes over the Devil's Cataract on its way to the Indian Ocean and includes Africa's largest waterfall, the Victoria Falls. For the point, name the Southern Africa river that forms the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe.
River Zambezi.
True. Along the Haryana, a state named for this region is served by the capital city, Chindaga, while Lahore is the capital and main city of another state named for this region. For the point, name this region divided by India and Pakistan, the homeland of Sikhism.
Bangladesh.
No. In 2016, it was discovered that this process had killed between 30 and 50% of the Great Barrier Reef. For the point, name this process caused by increased ocean temperatures and acidification, which causes certain reefs to expel algae and lose their coloration.
Pass.
The Rhone River flows into and then out of this alpine body of water. For the point, name this lake in western Switzerland, also known as the Lake Leman. Lac Leman.
Pass.
This feature departs from the continental shelf of Cape Hatteras, at which point it begins to cross the Atlantic. For the point, name this ocean current which takes warm water from North and Central America to Northern Europe.
Pacific Ocean.
No. Few tourists have ever seen this country's Davaza gas crater due to this country's reclusive government. This country's main Caspian seaport was formerly called Kranovosk, mostly covered by the Karakum Desert. For the point, what is this Central Asian country with capital Ashgabat? Put your hands together for them, please. Okiapemine School, your set of questions for round 1. This country's largest city is home to a place of worship known as Sultan Ahmed, which is nicknamed for its blue interior. For the point, name this country which along the Blue Mosque also contains the Hagia Sophia in its city of Istanbul.
Bulgaria.
No. This country is linked to the Saudi Arabian coast by the King Fahd Qusay. For the point, name this island kingdom in the Persian Gulf, whose capital is Manama.
Pass.
This river discharges into the Strait of Tartary, near the inland of Sakhalin. For the point, name this river which forms the northeast border of China with Russia and whose Chinese name means Black Dragon.
Yangtze River.
Incorrect. This island is home to the only tropical rainforest managed by the U.S. National Forest Service, El Yonke. For the point, name this island a U.S. unincorporated territory governed from San Juan.
Pass.
This island's southern coast is home to the resort town of Nusa Dua, while its inland town of Ubud is home to many expensive yoga retreats. Cockfighting on this island was the subject of a Clifford Gertz study on deep play. For the point, name this only Indonesian island to retain a Hindu majority population.
Pass.
One of these buildings, commissioned by Empress Maria Theresa, is located in Milan and is named Teatro alla Scala. One of these buildings in France is the nearly 2,000-seat Palais Garnier. For the point, what centers of performing arts include an example in Sydney whose shape resembles white sails?
Pass.
This city is home to the Khan El Kali Bazaar, as well as the Citadel of Saladin, a medieval Islamic era fortification. This city's Coptic museum showcases a collection of Christian art from the Byzantine and Greco-Roman periods of Egyptian history. For the point, name this capital and largest city of Egypt.
Cairo.
This city's Harry neighborhood hosts the headquarters of NATO, while its European quarter hosts the headquarters. Put your hands together for them. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, before we begin round 2, let's take some substitutions from the schools. At the end of round 1, Okuapemai School, they had 10 points. Labone Senior High School had 20 points. Put your hands together for them. Contestants, welcome to round 2, the R-cubed round, where questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question. A right answer will attract 10 points, a bonus worth 5 points, or a deduction of 5 points. This is a preamble to the 2 schools. I'm going to scramble a word, and I'll need you to fix it. Starting with Okuapemai School. Okuapemai School, your question. This word means promiscuous and unprincipled. Promiscuous and unprincipled. The scrambled word is this: T-I-C-E-N-L-U-S-O-I. Fix it. Bonus, Laboni.
Pass.
The answer is licentious. Licentious. Laboni, your major question. This word means having or showing high moral standards. Having or showing high moral standards. This is your word. T-E-V-L-S-A. Fix it. Bonus, Okuapemai School.
Pass.
The word I'm looking for is vestal. V-E-S-T-A-L. Okuapemai, this is your question. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. This word means physical beauty, especially of a woman. The word is this: dash U-L-C dash R-I dash U-D-E.
P-H-T.
P-H-T are the missing letters. And the word is spellcitude. Your major question, Labone Senior High School. Same preamble. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. Your word is this: dash E dash E dash I-C-T. It means in a very poor condition. Bonus, Okuapemai.
Pass.
I'm looking for D, R, and L. D, R, and L. Okuapemai, this is your major question, but this is a preamble to the 2 schools. Choose the best option that completes the analogy. Okuapemai. Dependable is to capricious, as A. Fallible is to cantankerous, B. Erasable to obtuse, C. Malleable to limpid, D. Capable to inept.
D.
D is correct. This is your major question, Labone Senior High. Airy is to eagle, as A. Capital is to government, B. Bridge is to architect, C. Unit is to apartment, and D. House is to person. Yes, D is correct. So the explanation is this: an area is where an eagle lives, a house is where a person lives. Okuapemai School, your major question. Professor is to erudite, as A. Aviator is to licensed, B. Inventor is to imaginative, C. Procrastinator is to conscientious, D. Overseer is to wealthy. Laurentia.
C.
Incorrect. Bonus, Labone.
Pass.
The answer is B. An inventor is to imaginative. Labone, your major question. Same preamble. Jaundice is to liver, as A. Rash is to skin, B. Dialysis is to kidney, C. Smug is to lung, D. Valentine is to heart. Michelle.
A.
A is correct. Rash is to skin. Let's do some maths, contestants. Starting with Okuapemai Senior High School. You have 30 seconds to do this. Okuapemai School. There are 5 numbers. The second number is 25% more than the first and third number. The fourth number is 5/4 of the third number, and the fifth number is 3/2 of the third number? What is the average of 5 numbers if the first number is 10? Laboni, take this for a bonus. The answer is 12. Laboni, this is your major question. The average age of 150 students in a class is 40% of the number of students in the class. And the average age of a group of 50 students present in the class is 32 years, and the average age of another 50 students in the class is 36 years. What is the average age of the remaining students in the class? Bonus, Okuapemai School. 112 is the answer. Okuapemai, this is your major question. Prison A had 120 inmates, while Prison B had 180 inmates for a number of consecutive days. For each day, there was a swap which involved 1 inmate from Prison A for 2 inmates of Prison B. After how many days will the number of inmates at the 2 prisons be equal? Bonus to Laboni Senior High School. Yes.
30 days.
30 days is correct. Laboni, this is your major question. Which of the following cannot be the 3 sides of a triangle? Which of the following cannot be the 3 sides of a triangle? A, 4, 5, and 9. B, 6, 8, and 9. C, 12, 16, and 18. D, 9, 24, and 25. E, 15, 20, and 25. Noble.
A.
A is correct. Okuapemai School. If x is divided by 14, the remainder is 6. What is the remainder if 7x is divided by 14? Options: A, 3, B, 4, C, 7, D, 0, E, 14. Jeremiah?
3.
No. Noble?
0.
0. Laboni, if x is divided by 13, the remainder is 5. What is the remainder if 11x is divided by 13? Noble?
3.
3 is correct. Okuapemai School, your major question. 2 faucets, P and Q, can fill a tank in 10 minutes and 20 minutes respectively. A water faucet, R, can empty the tank in 10 minutes. First, P and Q are opened. After 3 minutes, R is also opened. In how much time will the tank be full? Bonus, Laboni. You're passing. It's 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Laboni, your major question. 3 taps, P, Q, R, can fill a bunker in 3 hours. After working at it together for 1 hour, R is closed, and P and Q can fill the remaining part in 3 hours. The number of hours taken by R alone to fill the bunker is? Ten seconds, Laboni. You're passing. Bonus, Okuapemai. You're passing 2. The answer is 9 hours. 9 hours. Put your hands together for them. That ends round 2. At the end of round 2, Okuapemai School had 10 points. Laboni Senior High School had 50 points.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Contestants, I'd like to welcome you to round 3, the STEM round, which happens to be my favorite round. Correct answer for any question in this round is 10 marks. A bonus is also worth 10 marks if you answer correctly, but there's a deduction of 5 points if you answer any question wrongly. The question are posed to both schools. You're buzzing while the question is being read at any time to answer. Please have your answer ready when you buzz. To the two schools. A particle of mass m is executing a uniform motion along a circular path of radius r. If the magnitude of its linear momentum is p, the radial force acting on the particle will be A, pmr, B, rm over p, C, mp squared over r, and D, p squared over mr. Laboni.
D.
D is correct. To the two schools, a particle of mass m is moving with constant velocity v on smooth horizontal surface. A constant force F starts acting on particle perpendicular to velocity v. Radius of curvature after source F start acting is A, mv squared over F, B, mv squared over F cos theta. Okay, up in mind?
A.
Is correct. To the two schools. Syngenta Biotechnology introduced golden rice 2 to the public in 2005. This rice variety has been genetically engineered to express a higher content of beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is important for vision and is a precursor to which vitamin? Okay, up in mind.
Vitamin A.
Vitamin A is correct. To the two schools. You find a wilted house plant. In addition to the wilting, the plant displays dried out yellow streaks on the edges of its leaves. What are the most likely causes of these phenomena? A. The plant is overwatered. Its cells cannot maintain sufficiently high turgor pressure. In addition, it has a magnesium deficiency. That's A. B. The plant is overwatered. Its cells cannot maintain sufficiently high turgor pressure. In addition, it has potassium deficiency. C. The plant is underwatered. Its cells cannot maintain sufficiently high turgor pressure. In addition, it has magnesium deficiency. D. The plant is underwater. Its cells cannot maintain sufficiently high turgor pressure. In addition, it has a potassium deficiency. La Bonnie Senior High School. D is correct. D is correct. To the two schools, the efficiency of this process is increased by a trimetric sliding clamp protein. And the rolling circle type of this process begins at site labeled ORI. Obstacles to this process can cause fork reversal and restart, which requires enzymes like topoisomerases that relieve supercoiling and helicases that separate the hybridized strands. Okazaki fragments are synthesized on the lagging strand during this process, which occurs during S phase. For the points, name this process. Okay, up in mind.
DNA replication.
That's true. Contestants, while we wait for the score, but let's leave on stage our experts in English language as we begin round 4. Michelle, Laurentia, welcome. At the end of round 3, Lebonne Senior High School had 15 points, Okuapemai School had 25 points. Laurentia, Michelle, welcome to round 4, also known as the one-on-one round or the G-Money round. In this round, we pair the students on each subject area: English, Math, Science, General Knowledge. Correct answer, 10 points. No bonuses, no deduction. Please dial *422# and be part of the G-Money family. G-Money is also giving each school 150 cedis for every correct answer produced in this round. Round 4 in English language. Spell by providing the missing letters. The meaning of this word is extravagantly bright or showy. Your word is this: dash, A, U, dash, Y. The missing letters are G and D. G and D. To the two schools, complete this analogy. Window is to pane as book is to the morning.
Shelf.
No. Laurentia.
Pen.
Pen. No. Window is made up of panes, and a book is made up of pages. Put your hands together. Mathematics, please. Bianco Novo, welcome. A car covers a distance of 1,120 meters in 1 minute, whereas a bus covers a distance of 56 kilometers in 40 minutes. What is the ratio of their speed? A, 4 to 5. B, 25 to 22. C, 11 to 15. D, 15 to 11. Noble.
C.
C, incorrect. Bianco? B. No. A. It's 4 to 5. Last question. Two pipes, X and Y, can fill a cistern in 12 hours and 18 hours, respectively. If both the pumps are opened simultaneously, how much time? Aboni?
7.2 hours.
7.2 hours is correct. Science, please join us. Prince Jeremiah, welcome. This function names a modified form of the Klein-Gordon wave equation. This function appears in the imaginary parts of both de Moivre and Euler's formulas. The terms in this function's Taylor series contain odd exponents divided by odd factorials. This function is positive in the first and second quadrants because it gives the y coordinates. Jeremiah.
The sine function.
The sine function is correct. To the two schools. Peter Senga criticized the 80% number given during this effort as a potentially dishonest claim. And this event was followed a month later by a similar one involving Philip Bleiberg. The overseer of this effort was helped by his brother, Marius, in providing a Lithuanian-born crocker named Louis Vasansky with the central entity at Groot Shah Hospital, taking place in Cape Town in 1967. For the point, what event in which Christian Bernard surgically provided a certain organ to a patient with congestive failure?
Kidney transplant.
Kidney transplant, ladies and gentlemen, is incorrect.
Heart transplant.
Heart transplants is correct. Please, let's invite on stage our experts in general knowledge. Orlando and Richard, welcome. This city's neighborhood of Plaka is locally known as the neighborhood of the gods due to its proximity to many archaeological sites. This city is home to Syntagma Square, where soldiers demanded King Otu grant their country its first constitution. The long walls connected the city to its port of Piraeus during the Peloponnesian War, and its ancient acropolis hosts the Parthenon. For the point, name this ancient city.
Greece.
Greece. Orlando.
Sparta.
Sparta. Both are incorrect. The city I'm looking for is Athens. To the two schools, last question. Identify this Botswana sprinter. His name is Letsil Tabogo. Put your hands together for the schools, please. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, Okuapemai School had 10 points, Laboni Senior High School had 20 points. And that is translated to mean Okuapemai School, you're taking 150 cedis from G-Money. Laboni Senior High School, you are taking 300 cedis from G-Money. Please put your hands together for G-Money. Join the G-Money family now. Dial *422# and be part of the big family. G-Money says, Papa Naba, Chatum. G-Money, Papa Naba. At the end of the contest, Okuapemai School, ladies and gentlemen, they had 55 points. Winning this contest and booking a place at the semi-final stage is Laboni Senior High School. They won with 105 points. Okuapemai School, thank you so much for coming. Unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you, but we know that we'll see you again next time, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Please put your hands together for Okuapemai School one more time. Laboni Senior High School, congratulations on making it to the next stage, but it gets tougher. Well done. We'll see you again in your future contests. Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Noble Crosby, and I've been your quiz master for this quarter-final contest. In the next contest after this break, 2 schools, one will drop off, the other will go on to the semi-finals of the contest. My name is Noble Crosby, and I'll see you after the break with that contest. Stay with us.
G-Money, Obiara, G-Money. Yeah, bear 422. Yeah, money transaction, papa. Yeah, bear 422. Yeah, bear G-Money. Yeah, bear 422. Yeah, money transaction, papa. Yeah, bear 422. With G-Money on every mobile network. B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money on every mobile network.
G-Money, B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, good to see you again. Welcome to Season 7 of the Sharks Quiz Competition, Seniors Edition, in a contest between St. Peter's Senior High School and Keta Senior High School. One of these 2 schools will make it to the next stage of the competition, which is the semi-final stage. My name is Noble Crosby, and your quiz master. Please put your hands together. Make welcome the 2 schools. Let's get to know the students representing the school, starting with Keta Senior High School.
Manfred Entry, General Arts, final year. Alfred Entry, General Arts, final year.
Gakweto Sifako Perpetual, General Science, final year.
Chris Adabla, General Science, final year.
Put your hands together for them. Ketasco are facing off against St. Peter's, represented by
Ado Patrick Sylvester, final year.
Obin Joseph Osdanso, final year.
Ampon Akwesi Tedra, final year.
Arthur Brian Kobe Jr., final year.
Put your hands together for them. Contestants, welcome to round 1. Those of you watching us at home, round 1. A school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. A correct answer will attract 10 points. No bonus. You can pass only once. There are no deductions in this round. Starting round 1 with St. Peter's Senior High. St. Peter's, your set of questions. This peninsula is home to the incomplete Diamond Tower, which will be the first building to twist 360 degrees. This peninsula is also home to the world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa, for 10 points. Name this peninsula whose skyscrapers are centered in cities.
Peninsula.
Say again?
Arabian Peninsula.
Correct. One of these systems in Glasgow consists of 2 concentric circles and is operated by the Strathclyde Partnership. One of these systems found in Paris has several cast iron entrances designed by Hector Guillemard. Portions of one of these systems in London include Erskine and Paddington. For 10 points, name these systems of trains that run underground, which are often called...
System.
Say again?
Metro system.
Correct. This island is divided by the Green Line, with its northern half being an unrecognized independent country, This island is shared by Turkish and Greek inhabitants and has the capital Nicosia. For 10 points, name this large Mediterranean. Cyprus is correct. This country is also home to where the Orinoco River empties into the Caribbean Sea. This country is home to the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, Angel Falls. For 10 points, name the South American country east of Colombia.
Venezuela.
That is correct. This structure is crossed by the Bridge of the Americas. For 10 points, name the structure that connects the Caribbean Sea to the Pacific Ocean, a waterway through its namesake Central American country.
Panama Canal.
That is true. This body of water is home to the Belka Islands, which include Flaherty Island and Kukong Island. For 10 points, name this large bay in Canada, which is named for an explorer of the Northeast Passage.
Hudson Bay.
That is correct. Your seventh question. The world's largest gold mine, Grasberg Mine, is located on this island's mountain of Puncak Jaya. Port Moresby is located on, for 10 points, what island shared between Indonesia's province of Papua and a similarly named country?
Papua New Guinea.
No. This island's largest mammalian predator is the cat-like fossa. This island is the only place on Earth where lemurs can be found in the wild. For 10 points, Madagascar is correct. You passed a few questions. Question number 2. One of these systems in Glasgow consists of 2. Put your hands together for them. Okay, Senior High School, your set of questions. This region's Avenue of Stars is home to a 2.5-meter bronze statue of Bruce Lee. This region is home to the big Buddha statue. Macau is separated from this region by the Pearl River Delta. The one country, two systems policy governs, for 10 points, what administration region in southern China that was previously ruled by the UK?
Pass.
One island in this country is home to the former communist training camp called Isle of Youth. It's not Puerto Rico, but this country is home to 2 different Moro castles. The Windward Passage separates this country from Hispaniola. For 10 points, name this large Caribbean island nation whose capital is Hanover.
Cuba.
Capital is Havana, that's correct. This river shares its name with the largest rainforest on Earth. For 10 points, name this river that ends in Brazil, the largest river in South America.
The Amazon River.
That is true. This region's capital is home to the Jokang Temple and Potala Palace, where Tenzin Gyatso lived before going into exile. This autonomous region is located in southwest China and has its capital as Lhasa. For 10 points, name this region. That is correct. The majority of the world's great one-horned rhinoceros live in this country's Kaziranga National Park, which lies in this country's state of Assam. This country disputes the Kashmir region with its western neighbor, Pakistan. For 10 points, name the south.
Afghanistan.
That is incorrect. The Hindu Kush Mountains start in the center of this country before heading east into Pakistan. The Taliban formerly control this country, which produces most of the world's opium. For 10 points, name this country with the capital Kabul.
Afghanistan.
That is true. This country contains the lowest point in Africa, the Qatar Depression. This country is correct. When climbing this mountain, the first solid rock that most climbers cross is the Yellow Band Formation. This Himalayan mountain was first climbed by Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary. For 10 points, name this mountain.
Everest.
Mount Everest is correct. You pass question number 1. This region's Avenue Stars is home to 2.5-meter bronze statue of Bruce Lee. This region is home to the big Buddha statue. Macau is separated from this region by the Pearl River Delta. The one country, two systems policy governs, for 10 points, what administration region in southern China that was previously ruled by the UK? It's right, but it's after the bell. Put your hands together for them. Contestants, round 1 has ended. Welcome to round 2. We'll get to know the scoreboard at the end of round 1 pretty shortly. Before we begin round 2, let's take some substitutions from the schools. For Ketcher Senior High School, who do we have here?
Amegonu Kelvin Dominic, General at final year.
Kelvin, you're welcome. And for St. Peter's, who do we have?
William, final year.
William, you're welcome. I'm starting round 2 with Keta Senior High School. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, at the end of round 1, Keta Senior High School had 60 points, and Peter Senior High School had 70 points. Contestants, welcome to round 2. In this round, the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question worth 10 points, a bonus worth 5 points, a deduction of 5 points for an incorrect answer. There's a preamble to the two schools. I need you to complete the idioms. Complete the idioms. Starting with Keta Senior High School. This idiom means to find oneself in an awkward predicament. Meaning to find oneself in an awkward predicament. To get into a dash. St. Peter's, you wanted for a bonus?
Pass.
The answer is to get into a scrape. To get into a scrape. St. Peter's, to lose one's temper. That's what this idiom means. To lose one's temper. Completed. To fly off dash.
The handle.
The handle is correct. Keta Senior High. To grasp the hidden meaning. That's what it means. To grasp the hidden meaning. Your idiom is this. To read dash. To read dash. And it means to grasp the hidden meaning. Bonus to... Yes, William.
To read in between the lines.
To read...
In between the lines.
To read in between the lines is correct. Push your hands together for them. Your major question, St. Peter's. This idiom means to initiate work in a movement. To initiate work in a movement. Your idiom is this. To blaze dash.
Pass.
Bonus. Katasco.
Pass.
To blaze the trail. Katasco, your major question. But this is a preamble to build schools. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. Katasco, your word. Dash, U, dash, T, R, dash. Meaning passionate or sensual. Passionate or sensual. A bonus. St. Peter's.
Pass.
I'm looking for S, L, and Y. The word is sultry. St. Peter's, your major question. Same preamble. O, dash, dash, I, S, dash. It means stay aloof or distant in manner. Stay aloof or distant in manner. O, dash, dash, I, S, dash. Bonus to Keta. I'm looking for FF and H. FFH. The word is offish. Keta, your major question. This word means deserving censure or condemnation. Deserving censure or condemnation. The word is spelled as this. Dash EP dash EHEN dash IBLE.
RRS.
The answer is correct for Keta Senior High. The word is reprehensible. St. Peter's, this is your major question. This word means repugnant. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters. Dash, B, dash, O, R, E, N, dash. William.
A-H-T.
A-H-T is correct. Let's do some maths, okay, in 30 seconds. The average marks of a class of 90 students is 120. Out of them, 5 scored 0. First 60 students scored an average of 115. Next 24 scored an average of 125. What is the mark obtained by the remaining students in the class? Bonus was to St. Peter's. The answer I'm looking for is 900. 900 is the answer I'm looking for. St. Peter's, this is your major question. The average salary per head of all employees in a company is 180 cedis. The average salary of 24 employees is 1,000 cedis. And the average salary per head of the rest is 160 cedis. Find the total number of employees in the workshop. A bonus to Keta. I'm looking for 1008. 1008. Keta, this is your major question. There are 20 less students in school A than in school B. If there are 600 students in school A, How many students are in school B?
$620.
620 is incorrect. Bonus to St. Peter's. It is 750. 750. St. Peter's, this is your major question. The price of an item was discounted by 20% and then further discounted by 15%. It was then raised by 5%. If the item now sells at $300, approximately how much was the marked price? Yes, Brian.
$300.
$300 is incorrect. Bonus to Keta. The answer is 420. 420. Keta, this is your major question. F of x is equal to natural log 2x raised to the power 3. In simple terms, what is the first differential?
3 over x.
3 over x is correct. St. Peter's, f of x is equal to natural log of 11x raised to the power 7. In simple terms, what is the first differential? Five seconds. Brian.
7 over x.
7 over x is correct. Keta, what is the area of an equilateral triangle with perimeter 30?
25 root 3.
That is true. St. Peter's, the internal angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:1:2. If the area of the triangle is 4.5, what is the length of the longest side of the triangle? Keta, take this for a bonus. The answer is 3 root 2. 3 root 2. That ends round 2. Put your hands together for the two schools, please. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Keta Senior High School, they had 25 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 30 points.
Doing never stops until the job is done. Turn your home and business into an internet highway and experience the revolution of working and playing without limits. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh to sign up for MTN Fiber for Home and Business today.
Contestants, welcome to the STEM round, round 3. Those of you at home, ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, the questions will be posed to both schools. The schools can buzz in at any point while the question is being read to answer for a maximum of 10 points, or a bonus also worth 10 points. There's a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. To the two schools. A boy throws a stone mass 100 grams vertically upwards. It reaches a height of 10 meters and then falls to the ground. The work done by the boy is dash. Assume G to be 10 meters per second squared. St. Peter's.
10 joules.
10 joules is correct. To the two schools. A force acting is conservative only when A is work done by this force is zero when the particle moves once around any closed path. B, it obeys Newton's third law. C, St. Peter's.
A.
Is correct. To the two schools, water in a bucket is whirled in a vertical circle with a string attached to it. The water does not fall down even when the bucket is inverted at the top of its path. We conclude that in this position, A is mg is equal to mv squared over r. B, mg is greater than mv squared over r. C, mg is not greater than mv squared over r. And D, mg is not less than mg is not less than mv squared over r. Keta.
D
is incorrect. The answer is C. mg is not greater than mv squared over r. To the two schools, a perfect crystalline substance has an entropy of zero at absolute zero. Is a statement of Keta.
third law of thermodynamics.
That's true. To the two schools, which of the following statements concerning the nature of post-transcriptional processing of mRNA is incorrect? A, the presence of introns is a derived trait of eukaryotes. B, mitochondrial mRNA lacks a 5-cap because capping is a strictly intranuclear process. C, recognition of splice sites by the spliceosome is based on the physical conformation of the mRNA strand, not Keta.
C
is correct. To the two schools, this scientist's predictions regarding the motion of Mars came to be known as the vicarious hypothesis. This scientist developed a module in which Platonic solids circumscribed and inscribed by orbs could characterize the relationships between planets in the solar system. This scientist collected a set of data to help compute planetary positions known as the Rudolphine tables and found that the length of the semi-major axis is proportional to planetary orbital period. For the point, St. Peter's.
Johann Kepler.
That's true. To the two schools, the namesake exhaust of one component of these objects is created by its propellant, which is hydrogen peroxide for those used in jetpacks, gaining thrust from its namesake engine. This is, for the point, what type of object commonly used to pass spacecraft? Keta.
Rockets.
We can't accept it. The answer I'm looking for is rocket engine. To the two schools, last question to end round 3. The herringbone variety of these items consists of a duo of side-by-side helical types of these items, depicted on the logo of Citroën. These components comprise sets whose mechanical advantage can be defined by a namesake ratio. And when two of these items are meshed, they can form a transmission, often containing teeth. These items create speed from torque and are alternatively known as cogs. For the point, name these circular components. Keta.
GS.
GS is correct. We've come to the end of round 3. Let's leave on stage our English language gurus as they face each other in round 4. Before we begin round 4, we'll get to know the scoreboard at the end of round 3. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Keta Senior High School had 20 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 30 points. Contestants, you're welcome to round 4, the round, also known as the G-Money round, where G-Money is giving each school 150 cedis for every correct answer they produce. In round 4, we pair up the one team member with their counterpart from the other team, and they face questions in English, in math, in science, and general knowledge. Each correct answer will attract 10 points. No deductions in this round. William from St. Peter's, Kelvin from Keta Senior High. Welcome. Spell correctly by providing the missing letters in this word, which means a conundrum. It also means a conundrum. The word is this: dash, N, I, dash, M, dash. Yes, Kata.
E, G, and A.
E, G, and A is correct. To the two schools, complete the analogy. Spy is to clandestine as A. Accountant is to meticulous. St. Peter's.
A.
A is correct. Let's invite on stage our young mathematicians, please. You have 30 seconds to do this. Araba covered a definite distance at some speed. If she had moved 5 kilometers per hour faster, she would have taken 55 minutes less. If she had moved 4 kilometers per hour slower, she would have taken 55 minutes more. What is the distance in kilometers? Brian.
15 kilometers.
Say again?
15 kilometers.
That's incorrect. The answer is 330 kilometers. Last question for mathematics in 30 seconds. How many 4-digit integers are divisible by 3? Brian.
192.
No. Chris.
333.
333 is incorrect. The answer is 3,000. Thank you. Our young scientists, please join us. Science. Perpetua and Ampel. In science, the banker's algorithm that aims to prevent deadlock was developed for one of these entities, named for the Eindhoven University of Technology, where its developer, Edsta Jitra, served as professor. Hypervisors can be used to run guest versions of these entities on top of a host system. Through the process of virtualization, prioritization of I/O operations can be accomplished by the schedulers in these entities, which contain a kernel. For the point, name these low-level computer programs that include Linux and Windows. Ampon.
Operating system.
Operating system. Next question. This substance may have been inspired by one of the same name that appeared 28 years earlier in Malcolm Jameson's story, Devil's Powder. Kenji Oyama created a bonding process with this substance, which was employed by his daughter, Lady Deathstrike. Apocalypse extracts this substance from Sabretooth in one story and gives it to a character who first appeared in the Incredible Hulk and sometimes goes by the name Logan, found in both the skeleton and claws of Wolverine. St. Peter's.
Titanium.
Say again?
Titanium.
Titanium is incorrect. Okay. Found in both skeleton and claws of Wolverine. This is for the point. What metal alloy from the X-Men universe known for its hardness? The answer to this question is adamantium. Thank you. General knowledge. Alfred and Josephus, welcome. General knowledge. You have 10 seconds to do this. This lake's inhabited islands include Likoma and Chizum. Mulu Island. This lake's primary inflow is the Ruhuhu River, and its primary outflow is the Shire River. This lake is the southernmost in the East African Rift System. Alfred.
Lake Malawi.
Lake Malawi is correct. This is your question to the two schools. Listen to the audio and identify the personality.
Or you have not heard, there are people behind the curtain who have more influence in governance now than even ministers. You have not heard. No, I mean.
Yes, they have not heard. They don't know the voice. His name is Alan Chematin. He's the leader of the movement for change. Please join us. All other contestants, please join us. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, we've come to the end of round 4. And by extension, the end of this 4-round contest. Ladies and gentlemen, contestants to Keta Senior High School, I'm able to accept your answer for question number 10. Question number 10, the answer you provided was 620. That is correct. Please put your hands together for Keta Senior High School. That means at the end of round 2, St. Peter's Senior High had 30 points. Keta Senior High School had 40 points. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, St. Peter's Senior High School, they had 20 points. Keta Senior High School also had 20 points. And that means G-Money is giving Keta Senior High School 300 cedis. It is also giving St. Peter's Senior High School 300 cedis. When I say G-Money and I add Papa Naba, then you respond Chatum. G-Money, Papa Naba. Dial *422# and join the G-Money family. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, we've come to the end of the 4-round contest. At the end of the contest, coming in second with a difference of just 10 points is Keta Senior High School with 140 points. And booking a place in the semi-finals of the Sharks Quiz Competition Season 7 Seniors Edition is St. Peter's Senior High School, the one with 150 points. St. Peter's, congratulations. We'll see you again in the semi-finals. Hopefully we'll see you in the finals. We wish you all the best in your future contests. Keta Senior High School, unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you. Thank you so much for coming. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we know that we'll see you again next time you put up a great performance. My name is Noble Crosby, and your quiz master for this contest. I'll see you again some other time. This is still the most innovative high school quiz competition in the country, where knowledge meets entertainment. I'll see you again some other time. Bye-bye.